Hello, you awesome friends. Welcome to our next International Networking Zoom. I've got to say it's an honor to have you with us. We've got an incredible night for you. Now, you're probably watching the recording of this or on live, but either way, a big welcome. We've got an hour of power together, and just to kick off the evening, I just want to go some very, very cool stuff with you. Absolutely legendary people. So just bring up a quick graphic on my PC. Just want to say a big welcome to our weekly networking event. And it's run by myself and PC Panda. We've got incredible commanders who help organise this. We've got the legendary Tim Beanland. Make sure you connect with him. Adrian Lee, Margaret Lilburn. We've got wonderful Lassie, Celeste Ansell, Annette Parker, Tremaine Murphy, and of course yours truly. It's great having you with us. Just to let you know, it is being recorded, so keep it all family friendly yet awesome. When you speak as well, keep yourself on mute, but you unmute yourself and then you go and talk, then mute yourself again. Please take photos and like, share and comment, be super positive. And we also got the chat feed as well. So make sure you start using the chat feed and talking to each other. As I'll say, it's an honorable pleasure having you with us. So to kick off the evening, I want to check in with our wonderful officers, the people that actually help run our meetups, which is incredible. And we'll start with the legendary Margaret Lilburn. Margaret, how are you this evening, my friend?
I am very well. I'm very happy to be here.
Oh, and Margaret, what have you been up to lately? What's cooking in the world of Margaret Lilburn?
Well, I'm actually manifesting abundance and manifesting longevity. And I am very excited to announce that I'm actually rejoining my company of Sizzle because it's all about cutting edge nutraceuticals that reverse aging. So I'm in the process of building my team.
Oh, wow. So you've rejoined your company, Sizzle, and you're building a new team of anti-aging longevity people.
Anti-aging, positive, motivated longevity people out to change the world.
Oh, I love it. And I was going to say as well, Margaret, just want to ask you, what are your tips for people to have the best networking experience tonight?
Before I say that, Edward, I also want to say too that I have lost so much weight, right? And as a special mention to a special friend on here now, which is Stephen Hutchison, because he has actually helped me lose so much weight. I mean, I'm all about longevity and turning the clock back, but I've lost almost 10 kilos, combination of It Works and the diet. Wow.
Round of applause. So you're alleging, you're making an allegation that Stephen Hutchin is the man that helped you, and you think so do you think Stephen Hutchin is a legend? Do you allege that?
I absolutely do think he's a legend. He is a legend.
Let's just go over Stephen for a second. Let's let him respond to the allegations that he's awesome. How do you respond to those allegations that you're awesome, Stephen?
What can I say, Edward? I'm awesome. What can I say? No, thank you very much for the very kind words, Margaret. Very much appreciated. Thank you. And yes, it comes down, it's not me, it's the product. You know, I've spoken a couple of times about the keto coffee and the marvels that it does. And it's as simple as that. So it's not me, it's the product. But thank you so much, Margaret. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. Can we give a round of applause for Stephen and Margaret? Wonderful. And Margaret, just before you go as well, can you give us some tips what are your top tips for people to have a really good networking experience?
Be upbeat, be positive, and be authentic.
Oh,
be real.
Well said. Can we give a big thumbs up to Margaret? Margaret, we absolutely love your work. And so thank you for all coming in tonight. We've got a great group of people tonight. Now, just a few quick things as well. In adding to what Margaret's saying, please use the chat feed on the side. So with Zoom, one of the things I like about Zoom is you can chat with each other, so you can share your link, share your LinkedIn. You can also have private conversations with each other as well. So use it as an opportunity to network as well, to keep yourself massively successful. And a few other shouts as well. Can we give a big wave to wonderful Lassie? Wonderful Lassie is busy looking after the little piggies, and she's wonderful. Lassie is my wonderful boss and the matriarch that runs the network and everything. She's very cool. So make sure you connect with Lassie if you haven't already. And also Lassie's wonderful assistant. Can we wave to Justine Rosabella? She's incredible. She is Lassie's wonderful assistant who's incredible. If you are a client of ours, please connect with Justine, let her know you're a client. If not, connect with Justine anyway and ask how to become a client. She'll walk you through it. And on that note, Justine actually comes to us. She actually got, we found her via the legendary Tremaine Murphy, who just logged in. Can we say hello, Tremaine? How you doing this evening, Tremaine?
Hey Edward, how you going? I'm really well, actually. It's Christmas is coming. I've not done my Christmas shopping yet, but the weather has brightened up here in Melbourne, and we're out of lockdown, thankfully. So I'm very well. Great to be here.
And I've got to say, Justine has been an amazing assistant for our business, and just want to say thank you again.
Glad to hear it.
You help people get assistance. Can you tell us a little bit about your outsourcing and how that works for people in the audience who might be interested?
Yeah, sure. Look, we sort of help simplify the process of building virtual teams or offshore teams. So if you're a solopreneur or you're in small business and you're looking at whether or not you can, rationalize some cost and also look at offshore talent to support your business, that's what we do. So hit me up. I'll send you a link in my chat, and happy to help.
Oh, legendary. Big round of applause to Tremaine. And just on that note as well, if you are in the beautiful city of Melbourne, I'll just share the link right now. Tremaine is actually sponsoring our event. So I'm just sharing the link now on the Zoom. So on Tuesday, the 22nd of December in Melbourne, I'll share the link with you then. If you're in Melbourne, feel free to book into our event and come now. If not, if you know someone good in Melbourne, feel free to pass it on. So just a big welcome. So big thank you, Tremaine. We're looking forward to it.
Oh, it's going to be so nice to catch up with everyone, isn't it? To get back to doing normal social things just in the mouth of Christmas. Yeah. Pop by, guys. It'll be good to have a drink.
Are we going to go down to state parliament and do an anti-communist protest and throw out the premier? Do you want to do that as well, Tremaine?
You know what? Anything is possible. I think, your visit to Melbourne, it's, ASIO and the federal police are on high alert, and anything could transpire. No, it'll be good fun. And, I'm looking forward to getting back into the CBD and just doing some normal things. And it's at the Novotel, which is great. They're looking after us. So I think it'll be a good night.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Good round of applause, Tremaine Murphy. Round of applause. And friends, just want to say, if you just come in, big welcome. What we're going to do now is we're going to do some elevator pitches. Now, what it is, not an elevator pitch, but it's an opportunity for you to say hello to the room. We go for about a minute, up to a minute's really good. You can pitch your products. You can talk about books you've got. You can talk about events, or you can just say hello. It's really, really up to you. Now, what I want to do is I want to pick 3 wonderful people to start on the pitches. If you're interested, just put up your hand and hold it up so I can see you and you can pitch them. So put up your hand if you want to say hello to the room, and I'll select 3 people. Quiet time. Who wants to say hello? Put up your hand. Peter 1, Peter 2, Annie, Peter 1, Annie 2, and Trevor 3. So Peter, the floor is yours. How you doing, Peter?
I'm good. Thank you for letting me speak. So I wasn't going to speak, but the business that I'm creating is about being brave and not perfect. And I thought if I don't speak because I'm too scared, that's kind of going against my own business model. So, I'm a office worker by day, budding stunt woman by night. And I've just created my own business called the Unicorn Initiative, which I'll put the link in the side. But it's really about teaching people to be healthy inside and out. I'm a big advocate for mental health, fitness, and just like not growing up really. So I'm a personal trainer, and I sort of haven't fully developed the business model yet. It's still in the makings, but I'm trying to sort of network and discover what people want, and just kind of get the word out there, just to love yourself and take risks and, live life basically, and just stop being afraid to make a mistake. So that's me.
Oh, legendary. And it was so good catching up with you yesterday in beautiful Manly, which is one of Sydney's northern beaches.
Yeah. Stunning day too. It was beautiful weather, and I do love a rosé. It was lovely to meet you in person. And
I'll tell you what, I can put that whiskey away, can't I?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. No sugar.
Yeah, exactly. No sugar. But I just want to say, Peter, new community member, I was just going to suggest as well, Peter, if you can, feel free to share the link to your LinkedIn so people can connect with you easily.
Oh, yes, I will do that.
In fact, can we give a big love heart to Peter? Peter, big welcome. Oh, my God, that's good.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, pleasure. And just on that note as well, a good thing to share in the chat is share the links to your LinkedIn so people can add each other easily. And also, too, the other thing that works out great as well, you might even share a link to your website or webinars or whatever you got coming up, which is an absolute pleasure. So big thank you. So thank you, Peter. We'll bounce over to Annie, Trevor, and then Peter Chi. We'll fit in Peter Chi. Annie Pateman, how are you doing this evening?
Good, thanks, Edward, and almost a Merry Christmas to everybody. As most of you know, I'm an author. I've written a book called The Strength Within. It's about my journey. I'm a 3 times cancer survivor, but I talk about the strategies that I used to overcome adversity when I was facing challenges in my life. It's a fun read, believe it or not, and yeah, it's getting some amazing feedback. I was just recently on the Melbourne Book Week recommended reading list, so I was so excited about that because a couple of the authors were Miles Franklin winners, and that was a real thrill to be featured on that list. If you'd like a paperback copy in Australia, it is available from my website, so you might get one just in time for Christmas. I think online it may not arrive in time for Christmas now, but it's available also as an audio book and ebook, which you can download immediately. So please just collect yourself a copy, and if you buy a copy from my website, I will sign it for you.
Oh my God. And I noticed Tremaine Murphy's holding up a copy of the book. Is that correct?
He's got my book.
Oh my God. Well, let's bounce over to Tremaine for a second.
I just wanted to say, guys, highly recommend this book. It's a read. I bought it with my dad in mind as a read because he had he got over a bout where he was close call with cancer, and yeah, it's inspiring, Annie. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It was great to get it, and I've already read it, so I'm going to pass it on as you do with books. But yeah, great read. Highly recommend.
Oh, thanks so much, Tremaine. I really appreciate that.
Oh my God. Can we give a round of applause to Annie? Annie, we love your work.
Thank you.
Big welcome. And we'll bounce over to Trevor Nell. Trevor Nell, welcome.
Thank you very much, Edward. And thank you to Alessio sticking out a message on VIP WhatsApp. So I popped across here. Thanks, Alessio. I head up the Community Chamber of Commerce in Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm also the founder of Wisdoms, a co-founder. I've got 2 other partners in that operation. And what we do there, Wisdoms, is a World Center for Life and Business Success. We've taken out all of our couple of 100 years of life and business experience. We're not the youngest spring chickens on the block. I can see that. So we've been around the block, and we've taken our high price, high value corporate training programs here in South Africa, and we've turned it into $1 a month training program that we're looking to put into the hands of 1 million people. I've put that link there. What we ask you to do is just review it, comment on it, see if it is of interest to you or of your networks, and let's see if we can joint venture. It's a new venture for us going global. We're into our 260th day of lockdown, I believe, a national disaster here. The exciting thing for us is that we are able to network with the rest of the world as we do in here. So would love to hear your thoughts and see if we can joint venture.
Oh, Trevor, can we give a double thumbs up for Trevor? There you go. And just so you know, I love South Africa. One of my favorite films is District 9, and I love that South African actor. What's his name? What's the actor's name?
Oh, for goodness sake, he also played the flower from the rugby. No, listen, you're asking an old boy here, doesn't remember a thing. So I'd have to do my research and get back to you, but I know who you're talking about.
Yes, and he also played the bad guy on Elysium, fighting Matt Damon. And I've got to say, I don't like Matt Damon. I think he's a crook, but that South African actor's a genius. I just want to let you know that, Trevor.
So I want to know where you stay that you can watch all these movies. I mean, we here are flat out trying to work globally and every hour of the day.
Yeah, there's always time for District 9. Love your work. Pleasure. Now, big welcome to Trevor and Alessio. Thank you for inviting him. And we'll just squeeze in as well the awesome Peter Chi put up his hand. There's always room for Peter Chi. Hey, Peter Chi, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Greeting all you lovely ladies and gentlemen. I'm ACN, and I'm just giving you the overview of the ASEAN Australian products here. Now, my company is operating in over 28 international countries, but I'm just promoting here in Australia, promoting one of McDonald's Children's Charity. Now, these are the services that you can all own. I thank you all for have been renting my services for the last 10 years, investing from both your residential and businesses, which would have cost you for $1 million on average. Now, my company, ACN, we can help you obtain 20% residual income for the next 10 years of your services that you are renting. And this is another one of my services. ADP, we got Spear, payment processing, gateway. So at the moment, you guys are just renting it, so you're just burning your money away, but you get the services. But, when you got the opportunity here, to own it and get your residual income, and we are one of the solutions for the COVID. And every time you pay a bill, a hungry child gets a free meal. So that's the reason why I'm doing this. It's for the Hungry Kid International. Thank you.
Peter Noble, round of applause to Peter. And Peter is a wonderful man. Peter, an honor having you with us, my friend. You're a hot, bald guy like me. I just want to make that observation. Pleasure. A big thumbs up to Peter. Now, I actually want to bounce over. Speaking about hot, bald men, I actually want to bounce over to one of our comrades, the awesome Stephen Hutchin. Stephen, how you doing this evening? Oh, I can't. Can everyone hear Stephen? I can't hear Stephen.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, please say again, please. Say again.
No, look at that. Just to prove I'm bald. Look at that. Hello, everyone. I love this meetup you do every week, Edward. Really, really value you. Thank you so much. Everybody that's on this call, brilliant. Hey, I can be very brief. I'm an international passive income creator and producer and educator, and I've been very successful in the Philippines, and I'm now expanding, building a robust team in Canada, here in Australia. As you know, Edward, I've partnered with your wonderful wife as well on this project, and so we're very exciting times. Every Thursday midday, we do our Zoom call, and we open it up to absolutely anybody's interest in taking have a look in what we do. It's about friendship, fun, and freedom, whether that's financial or time freedom. I love time freedom. I think it's the best. But yes, whatever you're looking for, if we don't know something, we'll pass you on to somebody that does. So whatever you're looking for in the business world, catch up with us, have a chat, and we can see what we can do to possibly help you.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Now, before you go, Stephen, you're a master networker. What are some of your tips as well for people on the Zoom to have the best networking experience? What are some of your top networking tips?
Oh, but listen, use these. We have two of them for a reason, two of these and one of these. It is listen to people. You meet some of the most amazing people when we listen more to incredible people, and they don't have to be already successful. They could be just starting an entrepreneurship journey. See what you can do to help them, add value, see where you can add value. It's never about the money. It's about what value you could possibly add to someone else's life.
Oh, legendary. Can we get double victory sign for awesome Stephen?
Thank you, guys.
Stephen, it's a pleasure. Now, welcome, everyone. I'm going to say we've had a few new people come in. In a few minutes, we're going to take a group photo. So just want to let you know, in a few minutes, I'd love to get a group photo. So feel free to turn on your cams and get ready. We're going to do a wonderful group photo. So get ready for that one. What I want to do in the meantime is let's do some more elevator pitches. So I'll pick 3 people from the room. Up to a minute, it's your chance to say hello to the room. If you want to do an elevator pitch, please put up your hand and hold it up so I can see it. So we've got Cami 1, Alessio 2, and Subin 3. And don't worry if you miss out, we'll get you later on. Don't you worry about things. So Cami, how you doing, Cami? The floor is yours. Then Alessio from there.
Hey, Edward. Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you. It's early morning in London, 7:30. So I'm a health and wellness coach. So I help people live stress-free and stress worry from money and situations. So if you're in Australia, Canada, USA, or other countries within the world, I love to help you out and make you feel energized or make extra money while you're at it. So if you're interested, I'll leave my LinkedIn in the chat box. I'll be happy to help you out. Thanks. Bye for now.
Oh, beautiful.
Thanks, Edward.
Cammy, welcome. Hope you're nice and warm in London. It's a cold place, I understand. The wonderful Alessio. And Alessio, thank you for inviting your handsome friend from South Africa. You know I like South Africans.
Yep, I know. And thank you very much for this, and lovely to see you all. And a bit of me, I work in the field of technology, looking for the excellencies within this wonderful world, giving value to small producers, avoiding that they are the product of the big giants and also of the internet, using a platform that seeks excellencies in every sectors and also puts the human being at the center of everything, because we are all human and we all value. And our value needs to be recognized. And also, we are doing an important job to make everyone understand the importance of giving yourself a value. Otherwise, someone else give it to you. And we put the details in the chat box, and feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. Bye for now.
Oh, beautiful. Big round of applause to Alessio. And we just say we love Italy. And next time, bring us some pizza and spaghetti. We'd love that, Alessio. Pleasure. And speaking of handsome, beautiful people, it's the awesome Subin. How are you feeling this evening, Subin?
Very good, Edward. This is Swain from Sydney. I'm a project manager. Currently, the good news for you guys is I am in between jobs. So what's the good news for you is that I'm available for you to look after any of your projects. You know, no jobs, small or big. You know, if you want to build a house and, you know, if you write a book, I'm here to help you. And don't worry that you may be thinking that, I am from Sydney, I can't help you because now we have got global reach after this global pandemic. So I'm here to help you. Like Stephen said, it's not about money. It's about the relationship and heart. So, yep, I'll just put my link onto the chat and reach out to me and I'll help you and we can help each other. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thumbs up to Subin. And just to carry, Subin's an amazing man. Subin and I have caught up many times for unhealthy sugar-laden treats. There's a very famous dessert bar in Sydney called Bay Vista. There's a few of them. And it is the ultimate in dessert technology. So if you want diabetes, Bay Vista is the best supplier to achieve that objective. So great seeing you, Subin.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure. Pleasure. So what we're going to do is now, let's take a group photo. Are we all good for the group photo? Can I get a thumbs up if we're good? Okay, good. So get ready. Make sure to turn on your webcams for a start. So make sure you turn on your webcams. Get it all ready. I'm just checking both screens. Excellent. All right. So turn on all your webcams. Making sure all in there. So I'm just getting the software right. Excellent. All right, friends. Now, what you want to, I'm just going to full screen for a second on my PC. All right. So what you want to do is you want to smile, but you got to hold the pose so I can get it. So smile and hold the pose, friends. Come on, higher energy. Like, yeah, like Trump's going to win the lawsuit and take down the Democrats. Yeah. Oh, that was good. Alessio's jumping out of his skin, actually. I think Alessio's a bit of a Trump supporter, so he's like, this is just going to be awesome. So, yeah, great shot, everyone. I love it. Checking it out now, so bravo. So, no, big thank you for coming in. Just so you know, we're at the halfway mark now. We've got about half an hour left. This is the time to have a bit of a stretch. So, if you can stand up, please stand up. If you cannot stand up, just feel free to have a stretch, stretch your arms, stretch out, do your neck, twist around a little bit, just think about, how awesome the next 4 years will be under a Trump administration. It'll be great. So just stretch out, breathe in, think about the beauty of the universe and another 4 years of Donald Trump. That'll be awesome, provided he wins the big case in Pennsylvania and that. But so there you go. So, Trevor made the best comment. Got to have pants on to stand up. Actually, on a funny note, our Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, he had to do 2 weeks of quarantine, and they actually took a photo of him doing a Zoom. He was just like wearing a business suit, and he was wearing like shorts underneath. So even our Prime Minister did the old Zoom thing. So there you go. That's a pleasure. Margaret says, give it up on the Trump stuff. Oh, well, no, not yet. It's not over until those court cases get one. But no, with you. But no, big welcome. In fact, we'll just bounce back to Margaret for a minute. Margaret, how are you feeling this evening, my friend?
Great. Feeling awesome, actually. Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Did you have anything very cool or funny to say?
Yeah. Life's amazing, right? If you expect nothing but the best, you very often get it, right? A lot of people think that positive thinking is just positive thinking. But what if what you said actually creates your world? What if that was true? Well, I know it to be true. I'm living proof of that. That's my thought.
Oh, who thinks that's a good thought? I do. Who thinks it's a good thought? In the zone, Margaret. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. And that's good. Now, what I was going to say is as well, we're doing great for time. Let's keep the elevator pitches moving so everyone has an opportunity to speak. Now, if you haven't spoken yet especially, please, I'll pick 3 people do an elevator pitch. Put up your hand and hold it up so I can see it. We've got Carlis 1, Simon 2, and Hunie 3. And don't worry, Leanne and Sheldon will squeeze you in too. We'll get you in there. So, Carlis, then Hunie, the floor is yours. Please, Carlis.
Hello, everyone. Awesome people here.
Yes.
As always, I'm really very happy to be here and to present in this very, very awesome meetup. And but today, I have very special announcement. I have invited and brought here my daughter, Liane Barda, who already presented a little bit, and she will introduce herself later. And we want to demonstrate also how we are working here with Northern Europe. I am living in Latvia, she is living in Netherlands, and we are not only close relatives, but also business partners, and building our business all over the world, from Europe and all over the part. And today, Liane will have a very special announcement, which is particularly important from people from Asia, from China, from India, and also for Australians with origin from this region. So follow very carefully also her announcement, and be happy, be positive, and thumbs up. Thank you very much.
Thumbs up for Carlis. There you go. Big welcome on. Have you with you. You're a nice man, Carlis, and it's a pleasure. We'll bounce over to Hunie, then Simon, then Leanne. So, Hunie, how you doing, my friend?
Oh, I am very well at work. Yourself?
Really good. PC Panda thinks that you're really cool.
Oh, is he? Oh, I am feel really cool. Thanks, PC Panda. Right, yeah. Yes, I mean, hi, everyone. And my name is Winnie, and I'm from Sydney. So what I do is, I help business owners to build and maintain your relationship using a powerful tool, and that is through greeting cards. You will have a question say how greeting cards can help you. So if you are curious, let's have one-to-one Zoom meeting. And I just have a meeting with Margaret Lilburn before, and she just get the idea out of it, right, Margaret?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm not gonna say so much because, it's 1 minute, and that's all I do. And Annie, just show the card. Thanks, Annie.
Oh, pleasure.
Yeah, that's all about me, and I'll put my link in the Zoom, in the chat, and we can connect.
Oh, beautiful. Big round of applause to Hunie, and glad. And Hunie
that's Alicia. Yeah, thanks, Alicia. Yeah, some of the people in this group, have got the card from me. Yeah, if you want to know.
Alessio's got a card up. Show us the card again, Alessio. Wow. And who else? Someone else held up a card. Sorry if I missed it. Was that you, Annie? Yeah, show us the card. Oh, you go. What's it say on the front? Hello there, friend. I thought it said for a second, say hello to my little friend. You remember the end of Scarface where you know how Tony Montana's in the drug house and the drug dealers are coming? He goes, "Why don't you say hello to my little friend?" Who remembers that scene? Who remembers that scene?
I've seen it.
You have not seen Scarface?
Nope.
That's terrible. Quick poll: who here has seen the film Scarface of Al Pacino? Wow, I'm surprised that only 50% have. I'm going to add it to Ed's reading list. You have to go watch a film Scarface. And Al Pacino is the greatest actor there ever was. There you go. Who likes Al Pacino? Is it just me? Does anyone else? There you go. I got a soft spot for Italian actors. There you go. Is it on Netflix? Is it? There you go. So apparently I'm sure it's on Netflix. Scarface is everywhere. So there you go. Anyway, where were we? Let's bounce over to the legendary Simon, and then we'll fit in Leanne and Sheldine. Simon, how you doing this evening, my friend?
Fantastic, Ed. I really appreciate this. This is so wonderful meeting every week, and especially so many new faces, which is awesome. For those that don't know me, I am a marketing business coach, and I have been a marketing business coach for many years. I'm not going to tell you how many because it makes me feel old. However, one of the things that I do is help business owners or struggling business owners to get their time back, as well as building their sales. So one of the things I do have, what makes me different, is that I actually have created over the years 207 different marketing strategies to boost and bolster your business. So that's just one thing that I do. But giving back time, we all know how precious time is. I, for myself, I'm actually going on holidays next week. So, but that's what I do. I help business owners get back time so they can go and spend some fantastic time with their family. So look out for some photos next week for the beach house down at Ocean Grove. So we'll be on the beach and enjoying some time. Thanks, guys.
Before you go, Simon, quick question. I'm sure this is on a lot of people's minds. I mean, you're an amazing marketing expert and you're a well-connected man, and thank you. What's one of your, top favorite strategies that you often recommend? What's the top shelf of Simon Bowden?
Well, actually, one of the best strategies is what we spoke about earlier, about listening to your clients. Many people don't actually listen, and they think that they know what their client wants. It's wrong. Forget about it. You will never, ever get anywhere. If you take time to actually listen to your customer or your client, you will actually reap the reward in the long run.
Wow. Can we give a round of applause to Simon? That was deep. There you go. And just as well, Simon's an amazing man. He's a very top networker as well. Simon knows a lot of people, so make sure you connect with Legendary. So in fact, Simon, can you share, if you haven't already, can you share your LinkedIn link so people can pick you up easy?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Pleasure. No, big thumbs up, and it's a pleasure. We'll bounce over to Leanne and Sheldine, and I want to talk to Isabel a little bit. So Isabel, you're there. Can you hear me all right, Isabel? Well, you get ready, Isabel. We'll pick you up soon. We'll get to this. So, Leanne, is it Leanne or Leanne?
It's Leanna.
Oh, Leanna. Well, welcome, Leanna. It's an honor having you with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me here. English is my second language, so I'm thanking you for being patient and understanding me. I'm Latvian also, from these 2 millions living in the Netherlands. I'm mother of 2. And when we moved actually to Netherlands, I realized what global and international is. And at the same time for me was, it was like a moment of truth saying, this is what I'm doing is not bringing me to where I want to be in 5 years. So I had to change my thinking, my mind, and going to learning a lot. Since a couple of years, I am part of Scandinavian test-based pharmaconutrition project. And we are shortly short time already working in Australia, and from Australia going to Hong Kong and China. And what I wanted to share with you that there will be an event in middle of December when we are talking to India, because we are opening India in January. And then we will have a Zoom meeting with, about a new preventive health care model So we are super, super excited about that. And if you are interested, my dad most probably will share link in a chat. So you can share it with the people you know and maybe who would be interested. And what I really appreciate is that the world is so small at this moment, though we are all kind of squeezed in our homes, yes. But still it is opening up with a lot of chances.
Oh.
Thank you, guys.
Beautiful. Leanna, welcome. Round of applause, Leanna, and welcome. And yeah, please share the links again as well. Oh, there we go. I saw the love heart right back at you. So if you got links, please share them. We'll bounce over to Sheldine, and then we'll say hello to legendary Isabel. Sheldine, how you doing, my friend?
Hi, Edward. Yeah, I'm doing good. For the invite again to come on this evening. Well, for you guys, it's this evening, and for me, it's morning. I'm from country South Africa, and I'm from a town called Centurion, so I'm not far from the other South African that spoke just now. I think it was Trevor. So yeah, I'm really in the education sector. I provide interactive technology to schools and universities and to the learning and development from companies as well. And I'm also in the line of providing services for companies that want to gather immediate information in larger groups. So conferences and places like that. So my company's really taken a dive this year with schools that had to close, budgets that have been cut from all over. Obviously, conferences have not happened this year. So yeah, we've just made it. And I'm hoping for a better 2021. But during all of this, I also then started an online platform, webinar to provide different solutions to teachers. So in the evenings, twice a week, or bi-weekly actually, we bring different solutions to the teachers. So a lot of people have created a lot of like lessons and that kind of stuff that they can bring for the teachers to be able to use. So you know, a lot of that kind of sort of hanging in there, guys, but trying to be positive. And thanks for being here.
Sheldine, can we give lots of love to Sheldine in South Africa? Oh my God. And there you go. And what a cool place for a town, a place called Centurion. For those that speak Latin, Centurion means a commander of 100. So it's a great place. A bit of Latin there. I like it. There you go. So it's a pleasure. We're going to bounce. So we've got legendary Isabel Franklin on the line. I love seeing Isabel Franklin. Isabel, how have you been, my friend?
I've been great, thanks, Ed. Have to say, I met some absolutely beautiful people at the Christmas party, gorgeous people. So new faces, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, I'm actually I help individuals maximize their personal. So I'm going to move my camera. Maximize their personal and professional performance, whether it is in your relationships and business. That's what I do.
And what have been some of your biggest lessons of lately that you love to share, Isabel? What have been some of your red pills you'd love to give to the audience?
What I've learned lately, trust your instincts. Go with your gut.
I like it. I like it. Trust our gut, trust our intuition is what you're saying.
Absolutely, yes. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. Get out of there.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I'm all for doing that actually. And actually Karen Morrison made a good point in the chat. Karen Morrison said, take the blue pill boring or the red pill for an exciting world. Who here's into the red pill? I'm quite a red pill guy. So there you go.
Yep. And be yourself.
Yes.
Be yourself. And if somebody doesn't like who you are, stiff shit. Sorry, I swore. Stiff. Get the hell out of there. Yeah.
I'm all for that actually. Someone actually did a good post. I think it was actually someone from this group. They did a good post on LinkedIn. Might have been one of those graphical memes where they said, they were talking about employment actually. They were saying, if your company doesn't appreciate you, find somewhere where they do appreciate you. And you just Only a fool would not agree with that logic.
Absolutely. And that goes same with people, not just companies.
Yeah.
If it doesn't feel right, leave it. And not everybody's going to like everybody. Not everybody is going to be your friend. Not everybody is going to be there. So, and it's okay. Make sure it's okay with you. It's, you know, I'm not into hating. Don't ever hate people. Unconditional love, that's what I'm about. And we have to unconditionally love those people as well. Don't have to like their actions, but we have to love their heart too.
As it says, you love the sinner and you hate the sin.
Absolutely. Yes, yes. Oh, and also, that's some good news. Thank you so much, Ed. Just quickly, Ed was my reference. I've been in Sydney just over a month. It's been okay, a bit rocky, but I landed myself employment. So thanks to Ed, I am now a job coach as well for the employment agencies.
Excellent. So, have you just started that? Oh, I know that. You started. Oh, you started today. It's Thursday. Did you start today? Did you?
Yeah, I've started today. Yeah.
Congrats. So, when are you buying us all lobster and champagne, Isabel?
When I get on my feet.
There you go.
3 weeks. Give me a month.
There you go. So we're going to have lobster and Dom Perignon at Isabel's house. So big thumbs up to Isabel. Now, seriously, congrats to Isabel, amazing lady. Can we give love to Isabel? Love heart. Try and put it in.
Thanks, guys.
Pleasure. No, thank you. Now we're doing really well for time. I'd love to do some more elevator pitches so everyone gets a shot. If you haven't spoken yet, especially if you want to do a pitch room, hold up your hand. We've got Eileen 1, Karen 2, and Emmy 3. And we'll squeeze you in 2, Eric. So we'll go Eileen, Emmy, Karen, and Eric. So Eileen, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Edward, for having me again. My name is Eileen. I help small business owner to reclaim their life. Similar to Simon, he's about helping them to have more time. I'm helping small business owner who's doing everything, but everything is in their head. They have to be there. They have to do everything. The only way that they start, they cannot leave their house to go on a holiday where Simon can. So I help them to define it in a 4-dimensional way. Help them that you need to define your big pictures, get your mission, and then have structure so that people have policy, has manuals, have processes in place. Then you can go on holiday without being stressed, without being overwhelmed. So if you are any of those type of small business owner, I'm very happy to help you. Thanks, Edward.
Beautiful. Thumbs up to Eileen. A big pleasure. We'll bounce over to Karen, Emmy, then Eric, and we'll get you in Marie Barclay. So we don't go in. So go Karen, then Emmy. Karen, the floor is yours.
Hi, everyone. Hi. It's Karen. It's still Karen. Oh my God.
Oh, sorry. Karen Sanchez will fit you in after we'll get you in Karen Sanchez, Karen Morrison, but we'll get you Karen Sanchez. Don't you worry. Karen Morrison, the floor is yours. My fault. I should be more specific.
That's okay. Look, what I teach people or what I help people with is to let them be their authentic self, to love who they are and to look in the mirror each morning and realize they are a wonderful person. And when you can find your true authentic self, that's when your life becomes much happier, much more fulfilled and much more enriched. So mine is basically about accountability. We have 3 choices in life: what we choose to do, what we choose not to do, and how we react to what happens to us. And I help you come to the knowledge that everything we do, like even coming here tonight, is your choice. And so it's wonderful to be here with all of you. I'm so blessed. And if you want to find out a little bit more about me, come and see me on Kaz's Corner. My LinkedIn profile will be in there, and I'll help you find a little bit more joy, fun, and especially business humor is my game. You've got to have a bit of humor in business for your business to actually succeed. So that's what I do. And I love seeing all of your wonderful faces. And remember to smile, because when we smile, the world smiles with us and makes us feel better.
Oh,
over to you.
What a red pill. Thumb up. Victory sign for Karen. I love the red pill. We'll bounce over to Emmy, then Eric Neal, and then we'll pick up Karen, Marie and Karen. So Emmy, the floor is yours. Welcome, Emmy.
Hi, everyone. My name is Emmy. This is my first time here. I help people who are stressed and overwhelmed because there are so many things to do and they don't know what to do. So I help them to give them direction and also help them to move forward if there's any blocks there that holding them back. So we can remove all the resistance and negative emotions, and so that they can actually achieve what they want. And I also use, mostly I use the coaching techniques, but I use that energy healing as well because I'm a Reiki master as well. So I use the energy healing so that I can speed up the process to get result quicker. And also I've been a teacher for 15 years. So my focus is really getting the result as quick as possible in the most effective way. So I'm gonna put my website and the link for the booking system. So if you want to find out more, please contact me. Thank you.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Welcome, Emmy. Thank you. And please come back anytime you want. An honor having you with us. Pleasure. We'll bounce over to Eric Neal, then Marie, then Karen Sanchez. Eric, the floor is yours.
Hello, I'm in the Kansas City area in the United States, kind of in the middle, and it's about 10 minutes till 2 a.m. at the moment, but I'm still awake because you guys are. But it's kind of tough sometimes. When he had one earlier, when Ed had one earlier a few weeks ago, it was like 8 p.m. Sydney time, but that was like 3 a.m. mine, so it's even worse. Basically, I'm old. I'm 72 years old. I'm retired. My wife's in a skilled nursing facility nearby, and because of the COVID situation, she can't have visitors. So we talk, text, and video every day, and I try to sneak by about once a week, taking her supplies, and I'll sit outside her window and talk to her by phone, but then she can at least see me. I'm really not doing any business. I'm doing pleasure, which is a whole lot more fun, but because I like to stay busy, I'm trying to help students find internships and jobs, and they're having a tough time, and so am I. But because I've been able to reach out and do a lot of linking and growing, I've had pretty good luck finding opportunities and kind of matching them up with people or making recommendations to some of the students as to companies that I know are good companies. As I've done work on projects in every state of the country and in the United States and then 10 other countries. So I've traveled a lot. My basic job was as a engineering technician doing fire protection engineering. And just for you, Edward, I've actually done the Oval Office in the White House twice.
Ooh, there we go.
Fire protection, but it was actually in mock-ups, one in the Truman Library and one in the Eisenhower Library. So even though it looked exactly like the White House, it really wasn't.
Oh,
but it's fun to say.
Eric, I got to say, it's a pleasure having you with us. Can you share your LinkedIn? You've got a different name on LinkedIn, haven't you?
Yes. My actual name is Eric Neal. On LinkedIn, because LinkedIn deleted my first profile because I was using LinkedIn a lot while my wife was in the hospital. She was in cardiac ICU for almost a month, and that was several years ago, and she's been in rehab hospital and nursing home since then.
No problem, Eric. Share your LinkedIn. You're Guy Venturi, aren't you?
it's already in there.
Oh, good. Yep. Everyone, Eric/Guy Ventura is a great guy. Round of applause to Eric. Eric, love your work, man. Thank you for staying up.
No problem.
Pleasure. We'll bounce over to Marie
Do it
Barclay.
every week.
Oh, thanks, man. We'll bounce over to Marie Barclay and get Karen Sanchez in. Marie Barclay, how have you been, my friend?
Yeah, really good, Ed. Really good. It's an honor to be on here tonight. We've known each other for a few years now, but this is the first time I've come onto your link, and serendipitously, if that's the word, we connected this morning because I said yes to coming along to the function that you're holding in Melbourne when I'm down there. So I spent 20 years in Melbourne, but I've lived in Sydney now for 11. But I'm from the lovely Polynesian island of Niue. That's where I was born. Wow. So my background, and when I met Ed, I was in real estate at the time, and I had my own business for 3 years. But after that, I sold my rent roll and I returned to work in the executive field. But I wasn't happy. I always knew that I was going to return and work for myself. So in March of this year, I started a coaching consulting firm called I Am Still Standing. You can find me on Facebook under Marie Barclay, I Am Still Standing. You know, it was to help individuals with their emotional well-being and also help with ad hoc projects. So luckily, I've had a couple of really good projects with Fire and Rescue New South Wales, as well as Water 3. But I'm currently working on a webinar, and that webinar is to, sorry, just bear with me. The 3 mistakes that women make when they leave after a family violence situation. Yeah. So I've also developed a 6-week course, and that course is to help Polynesian, Māori, and Indigenous mothers who have found their strength and left an abusive partner, but who are now overcome with fears of an uncertain future, to pick themselves up and close the past chapter safely with their ex and create a solid family life that they've always dreamed of. So that's what I'm currently doing, and the program is called I Am Still Standing. So thank you, Ed. Thank you for letting me come on tonight and share, you know, what I'm up to.
It's a pleasure, and just as a shout out for Marie, Marie and I used to run a lot of face-to-face networking events in Sydney, maybe about 9 or 10 years ago, and I think I met Marie just when I started my business. And
there you go, that long ago, wow!
It's about 9-10 years ago, and Marie has gone from strength to strength. So Marie, great to have you. If you've got any links, Marie, please share them in the comments. So
yeah, thank you. I will. Yeah. I will.
Round of applause to Marie. And very quickly, we'll get in the legendary Karen Sanchez. Karen Sanchez, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Edward. It's so lovely to see you. And hello, guys. It's so lovely to see all of you. So it's my first time to be here, actually. So hello, greetings from the Philippines. Okay, so I work as a virtual assistant for like 8 years already, and I am also a blogger and a podcast host. So I interview digital marketing experts here on LinkedIn. So I love to do collaborations and meeting new people from all over the world. That's why I'm here, because I love to meet like-minded people like all of you. So let's keep on connecting, learning, and growing and winning together. So I will put my link, my profile LinkedIn on the chat. So let's connect. So thank you, guys. Thank you. It was so lovely to see all of you.
Oh, pleasure. Welcome, Karen. And Karen just reminded me, actually, what I'm going to do as well, I love your help, everyone. What I'm going to do is right in the chat right now, I'm actually sharing a link for our next networking meetup. So our next networking meetup like this is next Thursday, 6 p.m. Sydney time. I just shared the link with you then. If I could ask this favor, if you could please click that link now and book into it right now, that'll be great, because the way the meetup algorithm works, the more people that book in, is the more it gets promoted, that sort of thing. So if you could click on that link right now and book in, that would be an absolute pleasure. I really appreciate it as well. If there's anyone you know that would love this meetup, please send that link to them, and please share it online as well. So we really appreciate you bringing visitors. It helps us all win together. So please book in right now. And I really appreciate if you could take that link and share it with other people. It'll be great for the event, and thank you. So hey, we're doing really good. We've got a few minutes left. Let's pick up people who want to pitch that haven't yet. So if you haven't spoken yet and you want to talk, now is pretty much your last chance. Put up your hand so I can pick a few people. If you haven't spoken yet and you want to talk, please tell me right now. Declare it to me right now, especially if you haven't spoken. No one cares. No one wants to speak. Put up your hand and keep it up. Uh-oh, Little Piggy wants to say something. Do you want to put Little Piggy on, Lassie, or am I going to regret this?
I want to. Hi.
Tell everyone what you did today.
I went to the bar.
There you go. So can we say hello to Little Piggy? Hello, Little Piggy. We love you. Oh, it's a pleasure. No, big thank you. Well, my friends, unless anyone wants to say anything, it looks like we have brought this evening to a legendary wrap. So big thank you. Thank you for coming. Just a few follow-ups as well. Book into our next meetup right now. Please share it. And friends, just to close this evening. Chris Miller, did you want to say something, Chris? I just saw your hand go up. No, Chris Miller's awesome. Can we wave for Chris Miller? I'm a big Chris Miller fan. Anyway, friends, to close the evening, let's have a big round of applause. Love your work, friends, and bless your amazing heart.